Happy Easter, everyone. A nice Christian holiday this is. A perfect day to spend time with your family. Doom! People say we need to keep the Jesus in Easter, and I most certainly agree, so I decided to play the most Christian game I own. What's more Christian than telling the devil to fuck off and then ripping his limbs apart? I'll tell you what, there's not much I can follow up with that. This game needs no introduction, but Doom is a radical game that consists of ripping apart imps and possessed creatures. Honestly, I don't think you need to know much about the story because that isn't the focus. As John Carmack puts it, story in a game is like story in a porn. It's expected to be there, but it isn't the focus. Spoken like a true gamer. Look at this, look at this! Those monsters are infighting! This game is so cool! And this shotgun, man, the shotgun is amazing! But what's better than a single barrel pump action? A double barrel a la Evil Dead, of course. This review is going into overtime, and we'll be clumping Doom 2 with this review. This game is just as good, if not better than the first one. Which is funny, given that both games' graphics are literally the same. Reduce, reuse, recycle is the id Tech way. To the untrained eye, both Doom 1 and Doom 2 are indistinguishable. That being said, both games are different enough. As already mentioned, Doom 2 has the inclusion of the Super Shotgun, a sawed-off double barrel with the power of a Mack truck, but forcing you to use an extra shell. Doom 2 also gets rid of the episode-based structure that Doom 1 had. This is mostly because of an issue with the Doom 1 shareware, as most people who got Doom 1 beat the first episode and figured that they'd already beaten the game, completely ignoring the fact that there were 2 more episodes to go through, with the inclusion of 1 extra with Ultimate Doom, of course. I'm not gonna say I'm good at video games, but I will say this game is only built for the roughest and toughest gamers around. Even on the easy difficulty, this game is sure to let you know that the Doom guy's death is only 1 rocket away. There are a number of ways to play this game. I personally am a man of source ports. I usually stick with Xandronum, but for this review I use GZ Doom. Or alternatively, you could play it off Steam. It's a route that I wouldn't really recommend, but to each his own. Someone once tried to argue with me that the old games were obsolete because the new ones are out. And I gotta say, that's a really flawed way of thinking. Just because the new hotness is out doesn't mean that the old ones are now bad. If we're gonna go off that logic, then Duke Nukem Forever is better than Duke 3. Oh, I can't say that without vomiting. Let's just move on. Sure, the newer ones are fun, but so are these ones. I will say a big issue with this game is that you will find yourself getting lost in some of these levels. But in my case, that just means that there's more suspense when I fight another enemy. Honestly though, how are you not playing this game right now? Go get Doom! Yeah! Kill him! Grab your saw, find some meat! So cool! "3 days after Jesus' death, he came back, and he kicked ass! Have a happy Easter, everyone.